Yo, 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 yo. Last time, I promise.
Thank God.
Maybe. Fingers crossed. Hello, and welcome to the Worst Movie Podcast. I'm Ade.
And I'm Aaron, and this is a movie where we watch the worst movies ever made in the hopes of finding a hidden gem.
Enjoy. What have you been watching lately?
Uh, Kind of a bunch of stuff. This has been a busy week for me. We just got back from New York where we saw NADPOD at Radio City Music Hall. Not another D&D podcast. Uh,
Cool.
yeah, they were really funny. And it's a good podcast if you're into Dungeons and Dragons.
So, did they play Dungeons? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, so they do different campaigns on their podcast, and for this live show, they do like a non-canon, like one-off episode,
Hmm.
and they like mixed in characters and storylines from a few different campaigns that they run. So, because like I don't know, I've been to a Dimension 20 show, and they do like similar kinds of things where they try to get everybody's favorite characters in for at least a little bit. But yeah, they just play Dungeons and Dragons, and it's all improv, and it's up to the dice, and it was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. It was a really good crowd. Same with the Dimension 20 crowd. Like it's just fun to be there with people who are like super into whatever it is. So we did that, and then we also saw Hamilton on Broadway, which was incredible. I've been a big fan of it, like just listening to the soundtrack from when it came out, and I saw the Disney movie that they did, but I haven't seen it performed live, and seeing it performed live was incredible. It was so much better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like I've seen it before. I've seen the
Yeah.
I've seen the stage play on Disney, so how much better could it be? But it was like, I don't know. Just seeing it done live is so much more impressive.
That was kind of how I felt when we went to New York last year and we were talking about going to see it. I was like, well, let's see something we haven't seen. So,
Yeah. I as soon as I bought the tickets, I like had a little bit of buyer's remorse, and I was like, "Oh my god, should I have bought something that I haven't seen before and
yeah.
like I don't already know all the songs to?" And I'm like, I don't have any regrets. It was such a great show.
Yeah. Should we do a live podcast show, by the way? Work towards that.
At Radio City.
We can start at a smaller venue.
I mean, where's
the VFW down the street?
yeah. Yeah. I don't think that would go over very well.
We could make everybody watch Troll 2 and then I'll talk about it.
Yeah. We could jump onto the Troll 2 cult bandwagon.
Do you
Just
think
get our own live show,
you
live
have to
viewing going.
license that? I assume you do. Like
I don't know.
you can't just bring your Roku over and plug it in and start streaming something.
Why not? We're not making money.
Oh, we're not going to charge people for tickets? You can actually rent out movie theaters and play movies that,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we should research it, see like, does the Alamo
If the
have,
VFW will let us.
no, I'm thinking like more like the Alamo Theater or something like that. Like,
Mm.
they'll like you can rent out one of their small theaters and they'll if they can get the print then or the I don't know how it
It's
works these
just going to
days.
be our family watching anyway. We should just do it at your house.
Yeah, but it would kind of be cool to have, I don't know, do it at the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also watched Out of Sight finally.
Yes, you came
You
over
got
and
you got
watched
me
it.
over to watch it. It was a good
What'd
movie.
you think? I mean, you gave your quick feedback before, but any additional thoughts now that you've slept on it?
I thought it was great. You could tell it was like it has like that certain Soderbergh flair to it that was so popular. Like I feel like he fine tuned it in the Ocean's movies, but it's there in this movie, and I don't know how you don't I don't know how you can watch George Clooney and not like him in anything.
Yeah.
He's always himself, but he's always like charming and likable, and
Well, especially this
uh,
version of him. I mean, it was
it, yeah. I mean, it was a similar like to Danny Ocean,
yeah.
similar kind of character. the charming criminal. But yeah, J-Lo was great in it, and it was fun and exciting, and the script was really good, which uh, maybe that's all she needs is a good script, because we were watching it. I'm like, this is so much better than Geely.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
she definitely didn't get it on Geely.
yeah. But she also played like a similar kind of tough guy character in that too, and it was
Yeah,
just so much better. Yeah, it was nice to see a good movie for a change.
yeah.
What about you?
Went to the theaters and saw The Drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson.
John told me about it.
Yeah, it was really good. It's I won't spoil it. I definitely try to go into it spoiler free if you end up watching it, but it's
Yeah.
basically the premise is the two of them are about to get married and then there's some drama, and
Yeah.
it's kind of marketed as a rom-com, but it's more, I mean, it's there's romance and comedy, but it's more it's funny. It's genuinely like a lot of laugh out loud moments, but
Hmm.
it's not your traditional rom-com by any means.
Yeah.
Kind of a very unique movie, but I felt like it was just really well done, well acted, great script, original premise. Um,
Yeah, John said that he thought the premise was really great, and that it like it was the right timing. Like, it was all the timing was right from the time they first met to the time they're getting married, and then the time that they're left when the drama happens to when the wedding is, for them to, like, it's like a real conundrum. Like, what do I do?
yeah,
Yeah, he said he liked it a lot.
yeah. It's I mean, I enjoy seeing it in theaters, but if you wait till streaming, that's probably fine too. It's not like a spectacle movie, but I
Yeah.
really I really like that style of movie in the sense, or like that the positioning of it's kind of a small. I don't I don't know what the budget was, but it doesn't like feel low budget, but it seems like kind of low budget indie movie
Yeah.
esque, and it's like a nice little like I don't know day movie,
Hmm.
but meaty enough in terms of being interesting and original and all that. Like I'm glad that I don't. Those are the kind of movies that I want to exist in, and
Yeah.
be non IP, not original, great,
Right.
well done.
Yeah. Have you seen The Lighthouse?
Uh, I've started it, and I just happened to like not finish it and like keep forgetting to come back to it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, like I enjoyed. I probably just at this point just need to start it from the beginning, but I enjoyed it. It's it's a little like you kind of
So
have to be in the
weird.
mood for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird and black and white and all that. But
I I think it's my favorite Robert Pattinson movie.
yeah,
I think it's just so interesting and weird.
he was really really good in the drama. I thought, yeah, I mean he was.
Yeah.
You like The Lighthouse better than Batman? Like, are you saying it's your favorite performance of his, or your favorite movie?
That's I think it's definitely my favorite performance of his. I liked him in The Batman. I didn't think like, wow, this is an incredible performance.
Yeah,
Uh
sure.
because it's kind of like his version is kind of like a flat version of Bruce Wayne anyway. So
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I think it's definitely my favorite performance, and it's one of those movies that like I think about a lot, like,
yeah,
that just makes me want to watch it again. I haven't seen it a ton of times, but I'm always like, that was such a weird experience that I kind of like it. It just stays on my mind.
yeah,
Uh, I think about it a lot, and I keep coming back to it. Like whenever I see it on streaming, I'm like, oh, I might sit and watch this.
yeah. For me, it's the second Twilight movie.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was a good one.
uh-huh. The one where he turns into a vampire
Is
when the
that
moon changes.
does that unseat T2 and
As a sequel.
yeah, the
Uh-huh,
second
uh-huh.
Lord of the Rings?
Yep. That's number one on my list for best
Yeah.
sequels.
Speaking of
No
great
Return of the Jedi.
rom-coms,
Yeah.
yeah, it was Empire, not Return.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Uh,
Yes, Return of the Jedi was the third one.
yeah, the one that people generally list as their least favorite of the originals.
I should just clarify. I've not seen any of the Twilight movies, and I have seen Star
You don't
Wars.
have to lie. The people know.
I mean, it's just research, right? Just want to be a
Yeah.
well-rounded movie critic and see all the major movies.
I think I have seen the first one.
Yeah.
I think. I know I've seen a lot of parts of it.
How do you see a lot of parts of it and not see the whole thing? Just like
It was maybe on
memes?
and I was in and out of the room or something, or uh I think that a lot of it's like been memeified too. So
Yeah, but
I've
that's
seen
not,
clips and stuff from a lot of
yeah,
it.
that's not going to give you enough of an idea of what the movie is, though.
No. I've definitely sat down when it's on TV and started to watch it. I don't think I've finished it all the way through, but I've seen a lot of it. It
I
was
think,
fine.
I think fortunately those movies are not so poorly reviewed that we would feel compelled to watch them on this, right?
Yeah, I think they are okay. Let's see.
I mean, it's just a classic thing. It was like not targeted towards us. So
48 for the first Twilight movie on Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah,
It's a
I
little
think
too
that,
high.
yeah, New Moon was 28, and then
Breaking Dawn's 26.
yeah,
How many are there?
I don't know. Are there four? No,
There's a
five.
Breaking Dawn Part 2. So they maybe split it into
Looks like they're five, and they're all like, yeah, 20, 26 to 49% Rotten Tomatoes.
our female young adult audience is screaming at their screens right now.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know that demographic we're real popular with?
well, they've all aged a little bit, so they're not. It's like if you're really into Twilight in 2008 when it first came out, then you know, I mean, that's almost 20 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, those almost 40-year-old female young adults.
Speaking of 40-year-old female young adults, should we talk about the movie today, Madonna's epic "Swept Away" from 2002?
Yeah, it was epic.
I know you're really excited to talk about this.
From the sigh.
Directed by her husband at the time, Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie, who's, I mean, directed hundreds of movies at this point, but kind of came to fame with his first two, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and Snatch, two movies that I love a lot. I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll talk
right out
about.
of the gate, two great
Yeah,
movies.
sure we'll talk about this quite a bit, but yeah. Anyway, I'll come back to it. Guy Ritchie wrote the movie as well, and I think the writer from the original. So this is a remake of a 1974 Italian film,
Mm-hmm.
and it stars Madonna and Adriano Giannini, who's the son of the original lead in the Italian movie, and
Correct.
has a bunch of supporting cast. Elizabeth Banks, a young Elizabeth Banks in the movie, which I thought it was kind of funny to
Yeah,
watch.
same.
Um,
Also,
six. Go ahead.
they said in this movie her character is 14. She was not supposed to be 14, right?
I,
That was
I,
they were making fun of her.
yeah, I think they were making fun of her that she was
Okay.
so young compared to everybody else.
I watched this with John and Amanda, and we all were like, "What the fuck was that about?" And John was like, "She's like 28," and he looked it up, and she really was 28 when they filmed this. So I'm like, "There's no way they had her playing a 14-year-old."
I mean, if yeah, it seemed like a joke in the moment. If they were trying to actually have her be 14, it would be very creepy.
She was like the ditzy girlfriend along on the trip that they all made fun of and
Yeah.
didn't think very much of.
This movie got 6% Rotten Tomatoes, $10 million budget, and made 1 million at the box office.
Yeah.
Made $1 million.
No, it lost 9 million. At least $9 million.
Yeah. So universally panned. Madonna won Worst Actress Razzie for this, and coincidentally, I don't know, not so coincidentally, also won the same year Worst Supporting Actress for Die Another Day.
Yeah.
Um,
Not a good
and
year
yeah,
for her film career.
do you remember this movie? What did you know
No,
about this movie? Yeah,
I didn't know anything about it.
yeah, I feel like this came out at a time that I don't know. I didn't see this movie at the time, but I feel like I remember a lot of commentary coming out. I remember a lot about this. Part of that is like I love Guy Ritchie, and especially from those first two movies, which are clearly very very different than this movie.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing, I don't know if I saw Lock, Stock in theaters or not, but I remember seeing that just being blown away. And I was like, oh, this is incredible. It's very, I don't know, just crazy camera stuff. It was very like kind of over to the top and
Super stylized.
yeah, super stylized matter that I loved. It was funny. It was, adventurous. It was all those things. And then Snatch just like did that even better. Uh, I bet I saw Snatch in theaters. I don't really remember it vividly, but I've watched that movie a lot. And then this came out, and I was just like, what? Like, how can the same guy make something so different and so terrible compared to those other two
Yeah.
movies? So, yeah, I remember this happening. Do you
Madonna
remember?
blamed it on the media trying to tear down somebody who had already made two great movies, and they're like, well, they have to tear him down for something, so it might as well be this.
Madonna said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you a Madonna fan, or did you have much of an impression of
No,
Madonna?
no. I mean, everybody has heard all of her music and everything, and I liked her in A League of Their Own, and I saw Evita in theaters a few years before this, and I mean, I liked it. I didn't know anything about the real Evita Peron, but I thought the music was good.
Yeah.
So like I was not a Madonna fan, and at the time I really wasn't a Guy Ritchie fan either. Like I don't think that I saw anything from him until several years after this. I think I was maybe out of high school before I even saw Snatch or Lock, Stock. So this was not on my radar at all.
Yeah. Well, interesting, uh, I guess, point in Madonna's career. So, like you mentioned, Evita, she received a Golden Globe for that. She got a lot of acclaim for League of Their Own, Dick Tracy,
Yeah.
but uh, and I mean, I did a bunch of research after watching this movie because I'm like, I guess spoiler, she's terrible in this movie, and
Yeah.
so I was like, is she a good actress? Because I remember watching those three movies I mentioned, Evita, Dick
Hmm.
Tracy, League of Their Own, and I'm like, it's been so long since I've seen any of them, but I feel like she was good in them, and so yeah, this this really made me wonder. But
Hmm.
looking back, she had a ton of other movies that flopped and that she was really criticized for her performance. I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of those. Shanghai Surprise with Sean Penn from 1986.
No.
Who's That Girl? Body of Evidence. I think Body of Evidence was on our Naughty November list as a possibility. I guess I won't pose this as a quiz, but uh, I'll just tell you, she's the number one most awarded Razzie actress.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, with
That's something.
I thought I wrote this down. Oh yeah, 9 wins, 16 nominations.
Oh, I wouldn't have even bet that she was in that many movies.
Right. Yeah.
Like I know of like three now. I didn't even know she was in Dick Tracy until I started looking into this movie, and yeah, like she doesn't even register on in my mind as an actress that much. Like I think of Madonna, I definitely think of the music and like
Right.
pop star, but yeah, I was like she's acted in a couple movies maybe just as like for fun.
Yeah.
No idea that she has 16 Razzie nominations.
So some of that is probably just because of our ages, because she was in a bunch in the late 80s through 2000. Basically, after Swept
Yeah.
Away, she retired from acting. Like
Yeah.
she stopped taking any, at least like she did some voice acting and like some cameo appearances, but I think Swept Away was kind of the the straw.
Yeah, I read a lot of reviews for this movie that were all like, "This just further proves that Madonna can't act," and I was like, "Huh, I didn't even know."
Yeah. So I think it was like that was kind of the consensus opinion going into this, like that she had just had some bright spots, like all
Yeah,
of like Evita and Dick Tracy, at least, like she kind of played the same, like she played, and I don't know, the singing like really carried a lot of the
yeah,
performance, and we'll get to it, but there's a musical number in this that she doesn't even sing or she sings poorly? I don't know. So it seemed like
Well, it was Della Reese was the singer for the song that she karaoke's in this movie.
yeah, but her like karaoke performance is terrible. Like she's deliberately like not singing well. So
Yeah.
um anyway, do you want to guess who's the actor with the most Razzie nominations?
Nick Cage.
Nope.
Ooh.
Give you one more guess.
John Travolta.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh.
I think he has 11. I didn't write it down, but 11 wins.
Are Nick Cage and Travolta up there?
I didn't look at the list, so
Oh,
that's the end of my
list.
that's the end of my research.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, how did you? We've kind of touched on this a little bit, but how'd you think? How'd you feel about this movie?
I thought that this was easily the worst movie we've watched. It's
every week you say this.
I know, but this has been a particularly rough month.
Well, Crossroads is fine.
Crossroads was fine. Cool as Ice was the previous worst movie I've ever seen. This takes that. And the reason that this is worse is this was so offensive. This movie was I was uncomfortable watching it the whole time. Everything that happened, I was like, "Ooh, I don't like this."
Yeah.
John had to leave the room for like the last half hour.
Yeah.
And Amanda was groaning and in discomfort the whole time. I'm like, I hate this movie. Listed as a rom-com. Do you think that's fair?
That's fair as a rom-com.
Do you think that this is fairly described as a rom-com?
So I'm reviewing my notes because my notes are really funny. My process is not super structured, but like I jot down like scenes and like quotes and things like that. Mm-hmm. This movie, I just had a bunch of I guess internal monologue. I'll kind of go through the list. So one of my first to answer your question is I can't tell if this is supposed to be funny. Dialogue is so bad.
Yeah.
And then like I have a bunch of notes. This isn't interesting at all. I don't understand. Also boring. This is like throughout the movie.
These are the thoughts of a confused bored man.
Yeah. So is it a rom-com? Fuck no. Like it's not funny.
It's not romantic.
Yeah. I mean, I have huge questions about the romance part of it, but yeah. I mean, there's no way if you're gonna put this in the rom-com category, then like every movie is a rom-com because I don't understand what a rom-com is.
Schindler's List rom-com.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there was a chuckle or two somewhere, and yeah. Anyway,
horrible movie, offensive in every way. I guess I should give a synopsis and some backstory.
Wait, can I just, because it seemed like I was pushing back on you a little bit. I also hated this movie. I was thinking about this today. If you like, I thought Cool as Ice was the worst movie we've seen so far.
Yeah,
or at least like
till now.
Maybe like tied for top 2 or something like it was up there. And then today I was like, if you gave me the option of watching Swept Away one more time, you're like, you have to watch Swept Away this week, or you have to watch Cool as Ice every day this week, I would choose the latter.
Yeah. I feel like you could find things in Cool as Ice that would make you laugh. And like, if you forced yourself through the gauntlet like that, you would find ways to enjoy it. There's not a way to enjoy another watch of this.
Yeah. If you told me that 3 weeks ago, I'd be like, what like, how could a movie be worse?
Yeah. They found a way.
And I'm like, this movie made me like Cool as Ice, like by comparison. Like, I don't even know how to give star ratings anymore on Letterboxd because I'm like I just now need to give negative ratings.
Yeah, this movie redefines the rating system.
Yeah, I'm like, every movie is 5 stars that I see.
Yeah, well, I've decided I'm just going to start rating movies on how bad they are. Like, I'm going to have my worst movie rating and 5-star. This is a 5-star shitty movie, as bad as it gets.
So you're going to go like negative 5 stars.
It's a 4-star scale, and this gets 5 stars.
This is the most confusing rating system. It's a rating system on four stars, but
Yes.
it's the opposite. So a
So a 4-star movie is as bad a shitty movie as you can get. This gets 5 stars.
and then Casablanca is going to be what, one
A
star?
0 stars. It's as
Okay.
good as it gets.
What's the movie as good as it gets?
I liked that movie. It's a 2.5. It's a 2.5.
So it's right square in
Oh
the
no
middle.
no no! Sorry, it would be a 2.
You're already confused. You invented the
Yeah.
system 30 seconds ago.
Well, I thought I was like, oh, I'm out of 5 stars, but I was like, no, I want to do half of 4 stars because that's what the scale is. But I forgot. I forgot
Okay.
already.
So the Aaron worst movie scale. This is a 5 star
This
movie.
is a 5 star out of 4. Yeah.
All right. You want to give the premise?
Yeah. I mean, the premise is an completely unlikable rich socialite woman is stranded on a deserted island with an Italian member of the crew that was shuttling her and her friends around the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
That's it. Uh,
Have you met anyone as bitchy as Madonna's character was in this movie?
she was irredeemably horrible.
Like it it made me sit and wonder. I've met people that I don't like for sure, but
Yeah.
I haven't met anybody that's as close to, like, just the moment she's on screen and steps on the boat
Yeah.
and everybody she interacts with, she's just terrible. Like,
Yeah. She doesn't say anything nice ever. Like
yeah,
there's nothing likable about her. Everything, and it's racist, horrible, mean shit. Like it's not just she's a bitch. It's like
yeah,
there's something wrong with her soul.
she's just terrible. And they're going on this group vacation. It's three couples. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, there's no way that it just took me out of the movie. I mean, yeah, because I was like,
Who would like her?
no, you wouldn't stay married
She
to
would
her.
have no friends.
Exactly. Like everybody would be like, no, I'm not going on vacation with you because you're terrible.
Yeah. Can we talk about how she looked exactly like Carmela Soprano the whole movie? I could not get past it.
Yeah.
Every time she was on screen, I was like, "That's Carmela."
Maybe Carmela modeled herself after that
This
look.
came, but Sopranos was before this. I think she
Oh,
was
really?
modeling off of.
I mean, that look was kind of a look. The
Yeah,
Versace scarf,
yeah.
top stuff, and yeah. How do you feel about group vacations, by the way? Would you do this?
I would. I think that. So, dream vacation of mine has been to rent like a houseboat, like with some friends that's big enough for like 2 or 3 couples, and then just drive it around and like go fishing and swimming. And
How many rooms does a houseboat have? Like, how
I don't know.
can you get a houseboat with 3 rooms? Or
It's not like comfortable. It's like you're sleeping on bunk beds and pull out convertible furniture and stuff. So it's not like it would not be a comfortable stay, I don't think, but it would be fun.
would you share bunk beds with other couples? Is this like
No.
a kinky vacation, or what are you talking about?
No, it's just like you can get multi-level boats that you can rent that have a few rooms in them that you wouldn't have to share.
I mean, it's just
But
like are you talking about like the boat in this movie? What would you call this? It's not, it's like
this
kind
was
of like
like
a
a
cruise, but it's,
yeah, this was like the boat on this reminded me of like those old transatlantic steamer, like something that like Hemingway would cruise around
mm,
on.
yeah,
It was an older style boat. It wasn't like a new yacht or something.
right.
Uh
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's that's the word. I don't know my boats, but yeah, it's like it's a
it's
smallish yacht, but
it's
not
an
as,
older yacht too, like
right,
from the 20s or 30s or something.
like not a luxury yacht,
Yeah.
just normal class yacht.
But it was nice. It was still nice.
Yeah, mid class.
Yeah.
Not a lower class yacht, like a upper middle class yacht.
Yeah, it was certainly a high class yacht in its day. but it's now just got that old school charm.
I mean, this is only 20 years ago. Like, it's not like
No,
a
I mean, when
19.
it was made in the 20s, it was probably like a high class yacht. But when this was filmed in 2000, it was not a top of the line yacht, but it had that old school charm.
Yacht is one of those words that if you say it enough, you're like,
I
what am I
know.
saying?
How does this word have a
Yacht.
C and an H in it?
uh, so anyway, this was, I mean, you're basically describing the vacation in this. Like the premise is they chartered this boat yacht to go from Greece to Italy, right? And then they
Yeah,
like
something like
stop
that.
and fish and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So anyway, this is your ideal.
Yeah. I have always wanted to like travel to Europe on a boat like that. I think that would be fun to do the long crossing adventure type yacht cruise. What about you? Are you an ocean person?
I'm not a merman, if that's what you're asking.
That's what I call them, ocean people.
uh, yes, I am.
Do you get seasick?
I don't know. I haven't been on a transatlantic voyage.
Same.
I don't think I get seasick. I mean, I've been on like small like boat tours, but
Yeah.
it's not like I haven't been in choppy waters or anything like that. I think
Yeah.
when I was a kid, we took a boat. I think we crossed the English Channel, maybe. I feel like I have vague memories, but I mean, I was probably like 6 years old or something like that. So,
Oh,
yeah,
that doesn't count.
yeah, I haven't spent enough time on a boat to know if I get seasick. I don't think this is my ideal. I think I both feel like there's something like being that close with like close quarters and like not being able, like it seemed like they were just on the sea the whole time. And so I like the idea
As
of,
boats usually are.
well, they're cruises that like go up and down the coast. So it's like every day
Yeah.
you're offboarding and like going out. And so
Yeah.
like that seems more interesting to me. I don't know. I would try it at least once probably. Kelly is like no to cruises
Yeah.
and
Manda too.
and I think unless it's an Alaskan cruise, which I'm like, why would I want to go to like freezing, like,
It's all old people too.
yeah, probably.
It
But
is. That's like their thing.
but yeah, like a European, Greece, Italy, summer, like warm, like
Yeah.
that seems like the time to be out on the ocean, not in Alaska.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Let's
I
do a
don't
guy's cruise.
that that seems like a gay cruise. I think that's what they call it.
I
Those
mean, not
exist.
everyone on the cruise is guys. Just you and me.
And a bunch of girls. I mean, I'd do that
I'm not
cruise.
I'm not bringing girls. If they're there, that's
They're just
fine.
provided.
I mean, they're also on a cruise.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, since the ladies in our lives don't want to go on cruises,
Yeah,
we should go.
We'll just go on a cruise.
Because I don't want to go alone.
Yeah, that's weird. If we do a guys cruise, it should be like Always Sunny, where you do the invites that have the pictures of biceps.
Yeah. Yeah. And when they snuck all the beer on board. And my favorite
Yeah.
joke from that episode is when they're at the continental breakfast and there's all the orange juice. And I think it was Charlie's like, what's all the mixer for?
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
This cruise in the movie, the captain's always in the kitchen. Did
Yeah.
you notice like who's driving the boat?
He's basically doing nothing the whole movie.
Yeah, he's just sitting around watching them cook food.
Yeah. There's like by the way, we were maybe an hour into this movie and I was like, this feels like some foreign film that like I didn't know anything about the actual foreign film that it was a remake of, but I clocked it about halfway in that I was like, the dialogue and everything about this feels like a foreign film.
Yeah.
Where this stuff is okay. Like in 2026 America, this is very uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah. When we picked this movie, I was like, there's a greater than 50% chance that I'll watch the original too, just to compare it. Because I think it'd be interesting. And that was, I don't know, well received. And after watching this, I'm like, no way. Like I'm not I don't want to be reminded of this movie in any way. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see your point. Like I wonder if some of the dialogue was just lifted off the original.
It was apparently a pretty faithful, like almost shot for shot remake of the
Yeah.
original movie.
It was around probably the time that you're talking that I wrote that comment. Like I can't tell if this is supposed to be funny. Like they were making it seemed like they were making jokes. But I just didn't get the
Yeah,
joke.
would this have been a joke in Italian in 1974?
I have to kind of look through my notes about 1970s Italian culture. But
It was
yeah,
this and spaghetti westerns, I guess.
yeah, that's true.
There
Um,
was there was a lot of uh domestic abuse in this and a near rape.
yeah,
Uh,
uh,
for
l-
those that
yeah. Let's get to that. But real quick, I just to your point, like she called him a hairy black midget at one
Yeah.
point, and it's like
And he took offense.
what does that mean? I mean, I know what the words mean, but to your point, it was like, is that something Italian? Like it was just like dialogue like that that seemed
I mean,
out of like sort. It was just jarring and how weird it was.
I mean, I think it's from the time when Italians were treated as non-white minorities. That's like her attitude is that he's a black guy, and that's offensive to her, I guess. And then like the midget part, I guess
I mean,
he seemed
he
a
was way
normal
taller than
size.
her.
I don't know. Maybe the original actor was smaller. His dad.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was just stuff like that that was really weird.
I
Uh,
watched some scenes from the original movie, and it was like it was basically shot for shot, but the dad also was not small, so I don't know.
yeah, so I guess getting to, I mean, yeah, moving ahead a little to your point. So they're on this boat and then they get stranded. The whole setup seemed way manufactured to me. So she wakes up from a nap or something and it's like, where is everybody? They've already taken off for these caves. And then she just yells at uh, Giuseppe. Is that how you say his name? I forget his name.
Giuseppe
Pepe.
Esposito.
Like she just calls him different names throughout the whole thing. Just like,
She calls him PP, and yeah,
I mean, she's
he wants
so
to be called
terrible.
Pepe. Yeah,
She, I, I don't know. Without going like into too much detail, she's just the worst person that you can beyond my imagination. I'm just if you're like, what would a terrible person be like? That's her.
yeah. Like I can't even believe somebody thought of all this to write it down. Like
But
I have
anyway,
questions about that person.
she's like, I want to go see my friends. Take me on a boat now. And he's like, it's getting
Yeah,
late, blah blah blah, weather. And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, why would somebody want to like go this badly? Why are the caves so far away? How are they getting back when it's dark and the weather's like it
yeah,
just didn't make any sense. I was just really confused. And then the boat breaks down, they drift off to this island. And then
yeah.
it's like the dynamic turn. She's been abusing him for half the movie. And then
Now
he's like, ha, I have all the power.
yeah, he's able to survive a little better than she is, and he
Right.
finds like a shack that he's living in, and he's got clean water, and
And she's just like they're both cartoon characters almost. Like she's just unbelievably useless.
yeah, yeah,
Like I think any even like the most pampered person would probably be like, all right, this fucking sucks, but let me like figure out how to find fresh water
yeah,
and shelter and all that. And like, even if it's, I'm bungling a little bit, she's just like, I can't do anything.
yeah. She's got no survival instincts at all.
Yeah. By the way, I felt like there's some background shots of this island. He like goes up on this hill and it's like, oh, it's a deserted island. And then there's some shots where it's like miles of miles. I'm like, there's no way he explored this entire island
Yeah,
in 10 minutes.
it would take him all day to get up to a vantage point high enough to.
Right.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know. It was the premise was stupid for sure.
yeah. And then I don't know how much you want to talk about the scene.
The rape scene.
Yeah. The almost rape scene.
I don't know. It was just so uncomfortable. Like he relishes forcing her into this subservient role now. Like he's got all the power and he's loving every second of it. And like she was horrible to him. And like I get
Yeah.
wanting to get revenge and like rub her nose in it and everything. But yeah, he basically like almost rapes her just to prove like I could have, I guess,
Yeah, and that he doesn't like he makes her say
that she
that
wants it.
yeah, and then he's like,
Yeah.
"Well, I don't." And
Yeah.
then
Ugh.
and I mean, he's yeah, like he's physically like he's just kicking her like from time to time and all that
Yeah,
even leading up to the
slapping
scene.
her, punching her.
Yeah, and then the scene and then it's like through this scene she's like, "Oh, I do love you." And then they get together. I was just like, "What?
Yeah.
I do not understand love." If this is I'm like, "Do I know what love is?" Uh because this is so
I mean,
different
it's
than
the
anything
worst
I've
case of
experienced.
yeah, it's the worst case of Stockholm syndrome I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was like, like, and the movie doesn't. I guess the movie wants us to be like in awe of this love that they have, and that they. And I'm just like, at best, they're both like traumatized by being on this deserted island. That I'm like, there's no way that this is actually love. I like
Yeah.
the creators thought this was love. I mean, that's the way it's presented, right? Like they want us to, as the audience, to feel for these people and their relationship.
Yeah. So the whole time I'm watching this movie, I'm like, I know that the movie is trying to say something, but I don't know what they want me to take away from it. Like, there's obviously the like bourgeois proletariat angle
Yeah.
where she's the wealthy elite putting her thumb on the poor guy, and then the roles are reversed. And then there's also the man and the woman aspect of it where you know he kind of gets to display his value in the survival scenario. But like the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, I don't care. I want them both to die on this island. I feel nothing for them but contempt.
Yeah. I just didn't. I mean, again, I wrote down, I don't understand. And then
Yeah,
later, also boring. Like it's just long
yeah,
shots of them having sex and interacting with each other. But I realize after, like, they don't talk. It isn't like this slow burn of like, hey, let me try to get to know you and your background. And like,
yeah. Oh, there's something more to this person.
yeah, like they find empathy in each other's, I don't know, situations, or it's
Right,
just like it goes from abuse over like you do this work for me and I'll give you the food that I caught
right.
to just romance. And there's like nothing in between. It's like a light
Yeah.
flips.
Like on the boat, she was abusing him, obviously. Off the boat, he started abusing her. And like neither one of them were likable or redeemable in those scenarios. But the movie starts with her being so irredeemably bad,
Yeah.
completely unlikable. That nothing that happens in the movie is going to make me care for her. Like
Yeah.
she's a racist, like horrible person the whole time. And I'm like,
They didn't even try. I mean, I could see a world where I mean, even Darth Vader, you feel
yeah.
for him, seeing Anakin's journey, and like here, they didn't even try to. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird.
Yeah, you can get me to come around on Darth Vader, and you can't even get me to, to like Madonna in this movie.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's
uh,
horrible.
I have a bunch of, I guess, related questions. So, how long, if you're the husband and your wife disappears, how long before you go back to the U.S.?
No,
I think
I
it's
mean, if I'm him, where I'm
a,
rich, I'm staying until I find her. Right? Like,
yeah,
he's not being forced back to clock in at a 9 to 5 so he can keep his health insurance. Like, he's okay.
yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, I would just stay till she's found. I don't like. I don't. Did he go back?
No, but I was just wondering, like, how long we
Well,
we
the
don't
time
really get.
frame on this was also strange. It was like a month, wasn't it, that they were on the
Felt like longer. The way
yeah.
that I mean, it felt really long watching the movie, but no, it seemed. Yeah, they didn't really say, but I would have guessed it was like 6 months, like closer to that. Like it didn't seem like it was years, but it didn't
Yeah.
seem like it was weeks. So
Yeah, I don't know. I think that I've felt like I heard somebody say something about a month. So that was my impression, but I don't know if that's right.
I mean,
Uh,
that's a pretty quick turn if it's just a month too.
to like fall in love with somebody and
Yeah. Well, that's my other question. How long? What do you think is permissible? You're shipwrecked, uh, deserted island with another woman. How long? Assume it's not this character,
yeah.
and how long before you think it's okay for you guys to enter a romantic relationship? You're like, I'm not getting rescued.
I'm married.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, does that change it? Is Amanda gonna be like, well, we're not officially married yet, so
Well, I just mean I'm in a I'm in
yeah,
her
yeah,
situation basically where
yeah, yeah.
like
No, you're in the situation you're in now. How long before you're
oh
like, oh, uh, Amanda, I didn't think I was getting rescued.
that's such a deep question. Like that's like an existential question
I mean,
of
it's not
like
an exit. I mean, yeah, it's I don't know. It's one of
of
those like,
like at what point have you hit the psychological barrier of being like my old life is over now?
right?
Like I it's unknowable. Like I don't
Yeah.
it would it would depend on the circumstances, I guess.
I mean, it's
Uh
the circumstances that are in this movie. You're
well, I mean
shipwrecked.
it would depend on like what happens in the it would have to be years, I think, at a minimum where I'm like, okay, we're definitely gonna live, but also definitely stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would have to be years, and it would be like whatever happens in those years that would like that's what's gonna determine the answer. Like it might never happen. This person might not be somebody I like at all.
I mean, just assume they're like a normal average. I don't know. You're making me like get too specific. Assume they're
It would have to be
attractive.
years
You're
minimum.
your friends. They're attractive, and it's like three.
Yeah.
You're talking like 5 years. You'd wait five
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
That seems like a long time. I
Well, I guess I'm just a little more committed than you are.
I guess so. My plan was to take whatever number you said and say more, so that I seem like I'm taking the high ground.
And you can't even pretend.
Yeah, I can't be like 10
You're like
years.
6 months tops.
Yeah, man, we didn't think we are getting back to civilization.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Month?
I know I didn't say months. You said months.
Oh,
But
I thought you
5 years
agreed.
sounds like a long time. I feel like if Kelly was shipwrecked, I mean, I wouldn't like this, but if I like rescued her like 5 years later, and she's like, yeah, I was stuck on an island with George Clooney and nothing happened because I'm still committed to you, I'd be like, well, I mean, it would have been fine if like year three, like,
You're you're laying yourself down on the therapist couch again here with your your insecurities are showing.
yeah. I
No,
mean,
yeah, I don't know. Like it's a hypothetical situation that I think it's unknowable to there's too many real factors that go into like loving somebody or getting into a relationship with him that you can't just hypothetically like
you're getting
how
too
long would
deep
it
with
take you
this.
to fall in love with this person that doesn't exist that you don't know in a
I'm
situation
not.
you've never faced?
I'm not even saying fall in love. I'm just saying fool around a little bit. So, uh, yeah. I mean, this is a good hypothetical because we've already established that Kelly's not going to go on a cruise, uh, and I'm just trying to figure out, if you and I
How
go on a
long it would
cruise.
take me to fall in love with you when we shipwreck on our
No, no,
guys' cruise?
no, no. You said there are going to be a bunch of women on this cruise, and so
Oh, I
it's,
see.
it's uh, yeah,
I didn't say that there were necessarily going to be. They're just welcome to be. It's a free country, I presume.
we're going on a cruise. Women welcome.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, would you enjoy being stranded on a deserted island?
I
If
don't
it,
know.
yeah, I mean, forget the
I
romance
think
side
that
of it.
I'm too lazy now to really embrace it. But I do like shipwreck stories like Robinson Crusoe and like I
Yeah,
used to be really into those types of those stories, but like I don't think that I could actually do it. The
that
thought of like living outside on the in the jungle, uh no.
no, no. yeah, this is farthest from my fantasy. I mean, I'm a city person. I think we've established already. Both characters in this treat this as if it's like their fantasy, and it's like yeah, it's their dream scenario. They're just like, life is so great, just being. And I'm like, you're gonna be cold and hot and hungry and like,
Covered in bugs, and your skin's gonna be burned from the sun.
yeah, and you're not like taking proper showers, and like it's just, it would
Your
be
feet
terrible.
are gonna be all bloody and cracked.
Yeah, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
bored to hell, and like it's taking hours to catch your fish and octopus. By the way, animals are definitely harmed in the making of this movie. Like, uh,
Yeah.
I I don't know if those were fake octopi, but
They looked real.
they look very real.
I remember watching it and being like, that's a pretty good prop if that's a prop.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
uh, so anyway, they do get rescued, and they're couple like Madonna doesn't want to get rescued. I don't know.
Yeah, she sees a boat and doesn't call out to them and kind of lets them leave because she's so happy
Yeah.
on the island, she says.
And then, so what is the protocol here? So the husband gives Pepe a reward for what? Keeping his wife safe? Like, are you supposed to do that? Is that,
I
are
don't
you
know.
supposed to tip the help when
I mean, I
they
guess
get
if you're rich, if the help kept your wife alive on the island, I guess you probably give them something as a
I
thank
mean,
you.
why do you assume? That's just a weird. I didn't understand. I feel like I would be mad first. Like, what?
Why would he? Why would he be mad at Pepe?
Well, he didn't keep her safe. He like, she almost died, and I mean, I don't know.
But
Wasn't
that
he
wasn't
supposed?
his fault.
But he was the guy. Like, if we were on vacation and you're like, the guide is going to take the guest, the hotel guest or whatever, out on this trip, and then they like are stranded for months, or like, you wouldn't be like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be like, what? I mean, normal people would just be like, would start with what happened, at least. Like,
Yeah.
there's no conversations at all. There's just like,
I don't remember the scene where he gave him the gift, so I'm maybe
did you turn this? So it's very
I
weird.
will say there were parts of this movie that I had muted for a while because the music was so loud. Was it
Yeah.
loud for you too?
I don't remember it being loud for me.
It
I
was
don't
like the
know.
dialogue was inaudible, and then the soundtrack was so fucking loud that it was like shaking the floor. Uh, I did see that this was nominated for, I think one of the Razzies it was nominated for was like most intrusive soundtrack or something.
Yeah.
I'll never find it now, but yeah, it was horrible. So I don't remember the scene where he gave him the gift or whatever.
So it's a henchman. So Pepe goes, like, he just is dejected, and we don't have to go shot by shot, but
Yeah.
the husband's assistant, henchman, something, gives
Mhm.
him a bag of money, like,
Mm.
and kind of hints at he's paying him off to leave her
Oh,
alone.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Which I'm
yeah.
like, how did they know that they're in love? Or, like, I don't know how they.
He could sense it.
Yeah, he could sense it. Uh, I spent some time taking pictures of the bag and asking AI how much money was in there.
Yeah.
It was about $250,000 in Italian lira, and he immediately just hands that cash to a jeweler and buys a ring.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I was thinking like you don't necessarily want to just get the most expensive one you can afford.
Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I did write, this is a little bit mean, but I was just angry by the end of the movie. I was like, no wonder you're poor. I wrote that down.
He gets a
So,
bag of cash, he immediately spends it on one ring.
100% of it. Like, I'm just going to give it all to my woman.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, he throws that into, into the ocean or something. And I'm like,
He threw it at the helicopter. I'm like, brother, you're gonna kill her. Like, she's
and I was
flying away in a helicopter. He throws a ring at it.
and I wrote, I was like, he's diving in for that after, right? Like that's a
Yeah.
lot of money for, like, they've established that he's this poor fisherman, and it's like, I don't know, I just had so much contempt for him too. By the end, I was just like, yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. There was no likable character in this movie. Even the husband, who's the one who's wronged in this movie, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about him. He's just this spoiled rich guy that
Yeah,
is also unlikable. Like in the few scenes of dialogue he has in the movie, I'm like, oh, well, I don't like him either.
yeah.
He's just a rich guy, like a rich asshole.
So spoiler alert, he like tries to get her the ring. It's in the weirdest way. It's like just show up and talk to her.
I know.
Like let me send you a message, and she's like, whatever you want me to do, I'll do. Send me a message, and then the
Leave it
message is
at the front desk.
the message is a ring in the envelope. Which I'm like, there's no message there other than like,
Well, it also said like the last boat at the pier.
oh, where he
Like,
was.
yeah, like he was like, meet me there. And that's where he was waiting at the end of the movie. And then
Yeah,
the husband intercepted the message, never
yeah.
gave it to her, and just sent it back to him.
And then he tells the clerk, only give her this envelope, only give it to her if she's alone.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he's just running at the helicopter and playing B. I was just like, just you should have done that at the begin if you wanted to be with her. Just show up and like do the say anything thing and just be like, I
Also,
want to be with
why
you.
the secrecy? You spent at least a month on the island with this woman. You can't be like, could I just speak to her? Like we have history that
Exactly.
I'd like to
Like
discuss.
you can't.
You
Nobody's
have to run
forbidden him.
around behind anybody's back.
Nobody's forbidden him from being around. I don't know. It's just so weird. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so the last like 15 minutes of the movie is this all this oddity, and then they end up not together, and it's just
Dragged
like,
on for so long too. I'm like, this they dragged 15 minutes out for like 45 minutes, it felt like.
and it's supposed to be this, I guess, tearful, emotional thing where we're like, oh, these two lovers aren't able to be together, and I'm just like, yeah, they need to be kept apart. They're
Yeah.
both insane.
I don't want to hear anything else about either of these characters. I hope her helicopter goes down and he gets hit by a bus.
Oh, it was a terrible movie.
It was offensive. It
Yeah.
like I was upset and like angry by the end of the movie. And like I felt nothing that they wanted me to feel. And supposedly the original is this great like socio-political commentary on men and women and like poor and rich people, and none of it seemed to come through. It was lost in translation, I think.
Or
Because
probably
this
just didn't age well. I don't know. Like,
yeah, definitely did not age well. Like I can't imagine. It clearly didn't age well from 1974 to 2002, and it's even worse from then till today. It's horrible.
well,
It boggles the mind. I don't know how this movie gets made or who it's for, but I can only assume it's Guy Ritchie wanted to make a movie with his wife Madonna.
yeah. Guy Ritchie's weird. His career, his. I mean, even now, can we move into all picks? So,
Yeah,
um, have you watched recent Guy Ritchie movies? Like,
I saw The Covenant,
which is
which I
one of my
liked.
all picks. Yeah, with Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal. It didn't do well,
yeah.
in theaters, but yeah, it was really strong. I think I actually saw it twice, but and
If
then
I if I had to go off the top of my head, I think the last Guy Ritchie movie, like the latest ones that I really liked, were the Sherlock Holmes, which was like
a long
15
time
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean I really liked the Covenant, and then I liked Wrath of Man, which was a Jason Statham movie from 2021. It's not like a great movie. It's just a like almost standard like Statham revenge movie, but it's just it's well executed, well made for what it is. It's good. And then I did watch Operation Fortune with Hugh Grant,
Mm.
and that also had Statham and Aubrey Plaza. And I could not finish it. It was
Oh.
terrible. And now this is before we started doing this podcast. So if I use the Aaron rating system, maybe it's not a 0 or not a 5. I mean, so maybe we'll revisit it someday. But I was like, I think that was the first time I watched a Guy Ritchie movie
Mhm.
in a while, and I was like, wait, how is Guy Ritchie making such bad movies? And
Yeah.
then, oh, I didn't watch it, but he did the Fountain of Youth with uh, John Krasinski and Natalie Portman, which
Yeah, I
looked
never saw
terrible.
it.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that. But yeah, it seems like he's bouncing between like he's able to do something like The Covenant, which is meaningful, well done, like well written,
Yeah.
and then complete just like terrible, I don't know, like slop. And I don't really understand it.
Yeah, he's mercurial.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did The Man from U.N.C.L.E. too, which was 2015. So that's probably the last thing that he did that I've seen other than The Covenant that
You
I
didn't watch
liked.
the live action Aladdin?
No, I did not. I didn't see The Gentleman either, which it looks like that got reviewed pretty well, but I don't know. I somehow missed it. I didn't know it existed until I was looking him up for this movie.
Oh, I did watch The Gentleman. It was
Connie in
yeah, I started it. I think it started strong. Yeah, the TV show. And
yeah.
then I didn't finish it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's done a few TV shows lately that
Yeah. Young Sherlock just came out.
yeah,
That he
which
did.
I'm interested in, but I haven't watched yet.
Yeah, it's weird. What are your all picks?
Uh I don't know. I picked Capote just because Bruce Greenwood is in both, and I want you
Yeah.
to watch Capote and get over your fear of
It's
your
not a fear.
irrational. It's a fear, your irrational
I just
fear of
don't like
biopics.
them.
Capote is a good biopic though. It's not like his whole life. It's just a story from his life. Wait, have you seen do you not like Fear and Loathing? Is that a
Uh
biopic to you?
it I mean it didn't feel biopic-y at all. Like that's not I wouldn't call that a biopic.
Well, so Capote is like similar. It's just a snapshot of
You're trying to trick
something
me.
that happened in this person's life. Huh?
You're trying to trick me. I mean, it does have Philip Seymour Hoffman, which like
Yeah,
puts it
worth it.
as a possibility for me to see. But yeah,
You
maybe.
can't be a Philip Seymour Hoffman fan if you're gonna avoid one of his
I know it does make me feel
best
guilty.
performances just because it's a biopic.
Yeah, one of my favorite actors of all time, and I haven't seen like the movie that he did. Did he win an
Possibly his
Oscar?
defining role.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
please forgive me, PSH. But yeah, maybe I'll watch it
He's
sometime.
holding a grudge from beyond the grave.
Mhm. Well, you have anything else?
Don't see this movie.
Yeah.
It's the best, worst movie I've ever seen. If you had told me 2 weeks ago that I'd see a movie worse than Cool as Ice, I would have slapped you in the face.
I would have called you a hairy black midget.
Yeah. You can't say that. And on that
what
note,
part? We'll edit that out and post.
you know that's not getting edited out.
I'm just quoting. It's fine if you quote something.
Is it? Am I getting permission?
Uh,
Can I sing all the lyrics on the rap songs now?
no, definitely not. I did call you black, I guess. So go ahead.
All right. Not on camera. Tune in next week for me getting canceled.
Yeah. Well, if you want Aaron to get canceled, send us an email at the worst movie podcast at gmail.com. I'm Ade.
I'm Aaron. Thanks for listening to the Worst Movie Podcast.